June 27th, 2014. Guys, you see the explosion that we had today from the top left of the corner of the sun. That was the backside CME. It's not an Earth-facing one. But what we do have here is two comets. We have a sun diver that's diving into the sun as we speak there, and Comet Jacques is now coming onto this satellite. Now, if you remember, as we watched the sun diver go in there, Comet Jacques left the view of Stereo B over a week ago. Now we're seeing it come in on Lasco C3. Now it seems smaller. There it is. Watch it come up here because it was very close to Stereo B. This is Lasco C3 near Earth. We're looking from a totally different angle. Now, I'll show you the JPL on this and check it out. But again, there it is right there. You can tell it's not an asteroid, it is a comet because of that tail. And you've seen these images before as it got close enough with both ground-based images and to Stereo B that we had those images. Now let's pull in same satellite but a different camera, much closer lens. You will not see Jacques come across the bottom, but you will see the flare today there and the sun diver. See that in the bottom right as it comes through. Again, that's not a name one, but something that I did read the other day, that some of these asteroids that they're tracking, as they get close to the sun, they're starting to flare up, and they're changing their designation from asteroid to comet on some of them. Now let's look at this JPL. That's why I say this is Comet Jacques or C2014E2. Look at where it's at as we pull it down. Notice Earth is in the foreground. C2014E2 Jacques is going to come up to the right. This is the one that we said would come up through the ecliptic on July 9th. We first spotted it on June 9th. And so as it comes up, you're going to see it's going to come up through the orbit or through the orbital line of Venus. Check this out. Now, that's the way we saw it from B. B is in the red square. A is in the blue square. They're on opposite sides of the sun as Earth. And that's about to give us a problem. Not that we don't have enough already trying to read the instruments that they're leaving intact. But as you can see, there's Jacques. Now, it appears in this image that it's going to strike Venus. It's not. When the lines change color from dark blue to light blue, it actually passed through the ecliptic. See that? It's going to rise above Venus. We've had, that'll be 5 sun divers this year so far that we have either seen or going to see. Check that out. But that's what's coming up on Stereo A, guys. And, on Lasco C3 that was coming off Stereo B. Now, here's one of the things I'm concerned about. They have not been tracking our CMEs. Now, if it's not coming at the Earth, they'll show a massive one going off left or right. But if it's coming at the Earth, they just quit showing them. But it's saying NASA's twin stereo probes, which can see the far side of the sun and make 3D models of incoming CMEs, have revolutionized space weather. We may have to do without them for a while. For about a year, they're saying. Later this year, the twin probes will pass behind the sun, and that's going to blank out some of their antennas. I guess we can believe that. We really don't have any choice, do we? Then they're going to say the situation could worsen if during Stereo's absence something happens to SOHO. So I guess they're warning us that they're going to turn off both A and B on the backside and Lasco that you just saw the blue images in on the front. We'll get through it. It doesn't matter. Heads up, be safe, guys, but be prepared for very little information that's passed on through the public. Be safe.